friends, and welcome to my channel. Well, today is Vlogmas day 4, and like I said yesterday, I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be here with you guys today, but I did get my one advent calendar. The other one is still questionable. I did get a tracking number for it, to be honest with you guys, but after I got the tracking number, I got another additional email that said it wouldn't be shipping out till next week. I did check the tracking number and it is not active in the USPS system yet, so I don't think it's shipped yet. So we'll see. I don't know if it's still going to ship this week, if they're just printing out all the labels to get everything ready and they're going to send them to the post office next week, but it's still not going to be here anytime soon, which kind of disappointing, but that's okay. I'm hoping that the box blows my socks off when it gets here and it kind of makes up for it. So what I did get and I wanted to share with you guys is I'm really excited about this one. I love Aurifil thread. That's all I stitch with. And so I got an Aurifil advent box. So this is 24 days. Let me open it up. It's a really nice box. It's thick, magnetic, and you can see all the days are labeled of different threads. Now, this isn't just 50 weight for quilting. There's all the weights that Aurifil carries. So each day is going to be a fun little surprise, which is awesome because I have a ton of their 50 weight thread. I've got some of their 80 weight thread, but I don't have a lot of their other threads. So I'm hoping I get a good variety. I'm starting to do more and more cross stitch, and they have a thread that's made for cross stitch. So things like that. So I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to pull out these little boxes come out individually. So I'm just going to pull these out and we're going to do all 4 because this goes 1 through 24. So we might as well take the first 4. I don't want to hold up the box and take them out because I think the rest might fall out. So that's what it's going to look like. And I'm going to put them back when I'm done because it's so cute. It's all put together. So let's start with day 1. And this one is, let's see. This is one of their floss, which is like an 8, I believe it's an 8 weight. Let me look in the back. And the back of the box actually has like what each of them are. Yeah, 8 weights. So this is one that you can use for embroidery or cross stitch or anything like that. So it's kind of like a burnt orange color. I really like that one. That's pretty. That's not typically a color I would go for, but it's a really, really pretty color. So I'm excited about that one. The next one, day 2, is, ooh, that's pretty too. That is a 12 weight. And let's see, the 12 weight, I believe, is 2-ply 100% cotton. These are all cotton. This also could be used for embroidery. It's a beautiful gray. It's like a bluish gray, like steel gray. Love it. So that's day 2. Day 3. And this one is a 28 weight thread. And we have a gold, which that would be really pretty. I'm making all those ornaments. That would be a really nice gold to add to the ornaments. I was just thinking when I was making those that I don't have any gold thread. And I would love to make some of the bells. I made a silver bell. I'd love to make a gold bell. So I might try it with that. So this is day 4. And day 4 we have a 40 weight. I should have known that because it's green on top. Ooh, and this is pretty. It's a really deep, like pine Christmassy green. I love that. So all right, that was great. Yay, I'm really excited that I got that and I was able to share with you guys. So there's a couple other things I want to talk about really quick before I go. I'm not going to keep you long today, but I've had a few people ask me about the quilt that's on the wall behind me, which I was actually going to take down and put a Christmas quilt there, but I left it up for one more video because I had several people ask me what this pattern is. No, it's not my pattern. It's actually a pattern by my good friend Tracy of Rope and Anchor Company from England. And if you recall, I did this on my channel with my friend Carl quite a while ago. I still need to bind it. As you can see, the edges are still raw, but I really, really love the way it turned out. And it's called Candy Cosmos, and I will put a link for this pattern down below in the description box because several of you did ask me if it was my pattern and where you could get it. No, it's not my pattern. It is Tracy's pattern, but I hope you'll go pick it up from her and support her because it was a fun pattern. It's a really quick sew. It went together really fast, especially if you like to chain piece. Now, I did do some modifications. The original size of the pattern was 60 by 60, and I wanted it a little bit bigger, so I added the two borders, the inside darker blue and then the lime green, and then my binding is going to be that turquoise that you guys see in the blocks. And also, there are a lot of half square triangles in this pattern. All of Tracy's quilts are made with squares or half square triangles, which I really like. That's kind of her technique. And this pattern called for doing, I think either 2 at a time. Yeah, 2 at a time. So I changed it to 8 at a time. But if you're good with math and you can do that, that'll make it go a lot faster too. But if you're not and you need to do it 2 at a time, that's fine, because another person I know that worked on it did it 2 at a time, came out fine. But like I said, it's a really fun pattern. I've seen it in a whole slew of different colors. Carl did it in his crazy Carlized colors. I did it in these colors. I've seen it in Christmas colors. I've seen it in red, white, and blue. It looks beautiful in any color scheme. So this would be a fun one to make out of Christmas fabrics, I think. So, because it was Candy Cosmos, my friend Carl actually did it out of like sort of Halloweenish colors. So I can't wait to see what that looks like after it's quilted, and I'm quilting it for him. So anyway, so that's that. And then a bunch of you asked me about the present table runner, and you asked me what pattern it is, and I actually don't know, because I saw a present among all kinds of other blocks in a beautiful Christmas quilt that was hanging at a quilt show at one point. And so I took a picture of the block because I really, really, really loved the present block, because I thought it was really unique. You don't see that all the time. You see trees, you see, you know, all kinds of other Christmassy things, wreaths and gingerbread men, all things that I've made in other quilts before, but I'd never made a present, not like this kind of present. I've made the kind that looks like a square and you've got the bow going through the middle and then the bow on top, but not like a present from like the top view. And I really thought that was really cute. So a bunch of you have asked me about this. I don't have an official pattern. I don't know what the official pattern is. I kind of figured it out on my own. So what I will do is this Saturday for my live, because I will be live this Saturday, is that I will sew this along with you. I will show you how to make one of these blocks. Tomorrow, if you come back from my vlog, in the description box tomorrow, I will put the cutting instructions and the fabric requirements for what you need for one block. You'll have to figure it out from there, like with the sashing or whatever you want to do with it. This again is my table runner. It was really fun and quick and easy, really, honestly. And I put 5 of them together and just put sashing in between. I don't remember how big the sashing was, maybe 1.5 inches, maybe. It looks like maybe about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. I think it might have been about 2 inches and then finished at 1.5 inches in between. That makes more sense, because 2 inches would have been, yeah, 1.5 inches would have been finished at 1 inch, which would have been too narrow. So yeah, but I will give you more of the specifics on Saturday of how I finished mine. But tomorrow, if you come back for Vlogmas, I will put in what you need to make one block and the cutting instructions. So if you want to join me Saturday on my live's at 5 p.m. Eastern time right here on my channel, we will sew up this block together. So I hope you can join me then. If not, it'll be on replay, because any live video, people ask all this all the time. Oh, it's going to disappear. Nope, they're there forever, so you can always go back and watch it. But I'd love to have you join me, so I hope you will. But that's all I have for today. What do you think about the Aurifil thread box? I am super excited about this. The first 4 days were lovely. Can't wait to see what's in the box for tomorrow. And fingers crossed that the other advent ships and shows up soon. All right, guys, have a great night. Stay safe and keep sewing. Bye.